Sunil, thank you very much for joining me early this morning. I mean, both of us were staying up pretty late, watching the draw. I spoke to you late last night, and once again, thank you very much. I know you've got to go for training. That's what you had said. But before that, all our viewers want to know what you think of the draw. Portugal versus Uruguay, possible Brazil-Portugal in the second round, Spain versus Germany. In that group, we also have Ghana in the Portugal group. That is England versus USA. Plenty of interesting draws. What does Sunil Chhetri make of the draw? Brazil will be reasonably happy from what I understood. Had a chat with Barreto last night about Brazil. He was pretty thrilled. But what is your take on the draw, Sunil? And once again, thank you very much for joining me. Two questions you can answer together. What do you think of the draw? And we always want to find out about the group of death. Your thought on that?
The World Cup draws are out. There was so much anticipation from throughout the world. And now we all know the groups, exactly who's going to play who. If you are a neutral or if you're a fan, now you know your favorite team or the team that you are supporting are playing who in the group stages, or more importantly, maybe who they are not playing. But it was an interesting draw, and to know exactly now the groups is so interesting. I mean, I think Portugal, Uruguay, South Korea and Ghana looks a very strong group. I'm only speaking this because most of the times we fans have a tendency of trying to find out what the group of death might be or is, and also by past experiences we know most of the times we also get it wrong, because it's such a closely fought tournament. And now in this present era, when the gap between a big name team and maybe a not so big name team is very narrow, because you can't bet that in the biggest stage one team is going to beat the another with utmost certainty. So that's why the World Cup is so interesting. Also, it's one of the tournaments where you will see so many teams which generally don't play against each other. Iran, who are Asian giants, facing United States and England is going to be so interesting. First time for Qatar playing for the first time in the World Cup is going to be so interesting and huge. We just played them a couple of times in recent past, and we wish them all the very best. It's not going to be easy for them, but I'm rooting for them. And not only for them, but I think I'm rooting inside. As an Asian, I'm rooting for all the Asian teams, and I just hope they do really well. I still remember the game Japan played against Belgium, where they were 2-0 up, and unfortunately they lost the game. But performances like that is what I'm going to be looking forward to and anticipating as an Asian, and I wish all the Asian countries in the World Cup all the very best. Also, it's I can't say it's going to be the last time, because you might get it wrong, but the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi and many more might, and I'm using the word might, be playing in the World Cup for the last time. And so it's a great opportunity for all of us to enjoy them in the big stage. And I also hope that all the top players and all the players stay injury free, because we also saw in the past where once everything is announced and in pre-World Cup friendlies or the last stages of the training, few of the top names and few of the players got injured and we couldn't see them. So I'm also hoping that and wishing that all the teams who are going to start preparing now do not face any injury, and we can see a full squad for every team, and just so that the competition is right there. So whoever you are, wherever you are, we all know this is the biggest, if not the biggest tournament in the world in any sports. Enjoy it.